never know. You never know. All right, hey folks, what do you think? Whole new surroundings in Kansas City for the Folk Alliance. This is the hotel where they're having it. Not in this room, but in thousands of rooms all over this area. People are playing jaunty Irish jigs. Okay, yeah, there it says right here, on the road at Folk Alliance International. Shooting this early with a few shows left and one more in St. Louis. A few shows left for the Folk Alliance thing, and then we play in St. Louis on the way home. Okay, we played at the Daniel Boone Library on the way out in Columbia, Missouri, and it was a library gig. It was great. I mean, it begs the question, you know, how much fun can you have in a library? And as it turns out, quite a bit. Then the Depot in Shenandoah, Iowa, with Bill Hillman at his place, and you know, that's always fun playing out there. Okay, coming up Sunday, March 5th, Nashville, the Basement East. 4 on the floor in the round with Will Hogue, Tyler Childers, and Jada Dreyer. Okay, so that'll be fun. New album, DTTFI. Oh, yeah, Don't Try to Fight It. That's the name of the album. And out Friday, March 31st, otherwise known as April Fool's Day Eve, if you're a fool. Save the date, Saturday, April 1st, the 5 spot in Nashville, 6 p.m., exclamation point. Brock Zeman and Blair Hogan on bill. Bill who? Why are they on bill? Oh, on the bill. Okay, WXNA, that's my radio show, and all other stuff that I'm doing on, you know, go to davidolney.com. Okay, this is just lying here, but I saw this last night and I wanted to say something. Amelia White. Okay, I saw her and Renee Wahl and another woman whose name I don't know. And Amelia and Renee were great. So was the other woman. But I wanted to mention, I had to leave after Amelia did this song. I had something else. I had another showcase thing. And she did this song that she'd written with John Hadley, and it was about her mother. And as it turned out, her mother had died the previous weekend. And you know, usually if I'm in the audience at some show and someone says, well, here's a song I'm doing for my mother, I check out. All kinds of red flags go up in my head, you know, because I don't like to be in the position where if I don't like the song, for God's sakes, it's their mother. What kind of jerk am I? But this thing Amelia did in such a way that it was very touching and very moving, very powerful song. And she's a nice person too. I like her. Okay, so speaking of John Hadley, here's one we wrote last week, so I may need my cheat sheet here. I got a part in it where it's going to be a little ragged, but we'll see. We'll get. The air is cool, the streets are wet, people pass in silhouette. The air is cool, the streets are wet, people pass in silhouette. Catch a taxi, take a train, leave the city, leave the rain. Catch a taxi, take a train, leave the city in the rain. Take the poster off the wall. No more red rose curtain call. Take the poster off the wall. No more red rose curtain call. Juliet sighs and walks the floor. Tonight her star comes off the door. Juliet sighs and walks the floor. Tonight her star comes off the door. Strike the set, pay the cast. Nothing good can ever last. Strike the set and pay the cast. Nothing good can ever last. Take a bow, the play is done. Show is over, go on home. Take a bow, the play is done. The show is over, go on home. The show is over, go on home. The show is over. All right, that's new. I don't know what to call it. I guess show is over. That's what I'm going to call it. I'll ask John. He may know. Okay, it's just an odd song, isn't it? It's just speak a line and sing the same line, but it kind of draws a nice picture. And I can see people. A couple of years ago, my wife and I went to see Shakespeare in Central Park. We saw The Tempest with Sam Waterston, and at the end of the night there was kind of a mist and the lights, and it looked like, I don't know, it looked like a scene out of Midsummer Night's Dream with fairies kind of darting around in this sort of sparkly glow. And that's what I see in that people pass in silhouette. And just the idea of when the show's over, there's this kind of, in a play, or even just playing a regular gig, there's this kind of happy sadness at the end of it. You've done your job, go on home. Okay, well that's what it is. So here we are in Kansas City, rounding third and heading for St. Louis. Okay, today cool.
You never know. You never know. You never know